Hey, 7th graders, we're back. This is 1.1, example 3. And now it says compare 1 and the absolute value of -4. So remember when it says compare, what is it talking about? Well, remember the greater than, less than symbols? So first thing I need to do is graph them both on a number line. So 1 just goes right here, and the absolute value of -4, they're trying to be a little tricky here. This is actually 4, right? So this is going to go here. And now we have to compare them. So 1 is to the left of absolute value of -4. So therefore it's less than. So 1 is less than. Remember, the alligator, if you learn that in elementary school, is going to eat the bigger number. And this one's kind of tricky because it feels like -4 is smaller because it's negative, but it's inside these absolute value bars. So this is actually 4. So 1 is less than 4. So be careful when you are answering these, and really take your time to figure out what the actual numbers are. That way you don't slip up. Okay, let's take a look at another one. Now it says
Compare the
compare
absolute value of
negative
-9
and
and
7.
First, we need to find the absolute value of -9.
Let's take a look
The
at
absolute value of an integer is the distance between the number and 0 on a number line. Start with a blank number line. Place 0 towards the right of the number line because you want to be able to find the distance between 0 and -9. Now label the rest of the number line using positive and negative integers. Negative integers, such as -1, lie to the left of 0 on a number line. Positive integers, such as 1, lie to the right of 0 on a number line. Label the rest of the number line. Graph the integer -9 by drawing a closed circle at -9. Now, find the distance between 0 and -9. The distance between 0 and -9 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, the distance between 0 and -9 is 9. This means that the absolute value of -9 is equal to 9. Now we are ready to compare the absolute value of -9 and 7. First, graph both numbers on a number line. Because the absolute value of -9 is 9, draw a closed circle at 9. Graph the integer 7 by drawing a closed circle at 7. Now we can compare the absolute value of -9 and 7. Because the absolute value of -9 is to the right of 7, the absolute value of -9 is greater.
There you have it. Let's do a few practice ones together. And don't forget, you can always pause your video if we go too fast, okay? Now, it says copy and complete the statement using less than, greater than, or equal to. Okay, those are your options here. So we have absolute value of -2, which is actually 2, and -1. So I know that 2 is greater than -1. We have -6 and the absolute value of 6. Absolute value of 6 is 6, and that is greater than -7. So -7 is less than 6. Absolute value of 10 and 11. Well, this is going to be 10, so that's less than 11. Now we have 9 and absolute value of -9. Well, this is actually going to be 9, isn't it? So those are going to be equal. Okay, so your answer should look like these in the blue. All right, that is it.